Well, he did say he's going to sue every single woman who's accused him of anything, so, that'll be fun.
He doesn't stand for anything. He doesn't know what his first move will be. He doesn't even want the job.
I don't think he would do anything radical. I think he's a business person, but so he should be pretty practical. I do think, he's acknowledged speech to bring people together. That's important. But he does have some propensity, very worrisome, kind of more totalitarian type of thing. So, but I don't think the first thing he will be practical. I think really bring the nation together.
Well, I think he's going to crawl back on a lot of things he promised, because you just cannot possibly see how it's going to be achieved.
Oh God, I would imagine that has something to do with the to-do list Obama leaves behind. I think if we have anything working in our favor, it's the fact that the system is messy and difficult to navigate. So hopefully, as difficult as it proved for Obama to push a lot of things through, it will prove equally difficult for Trump.
It depends on which way the wind blows, I guess. I think what worries me is, how does a man who was elected as the most unpopular nominee in history govern with his agenda, and how does he unite not only the Democratic Party but the Republican Party, which he ran against?
I think that he definitely does have experience, but I don't think that he's been incredibly successful, given that he was given so much money to start his own foundation in the first place, and that his own companies have gone bankrupt so many times. And I also think it's very different being a businessman than being a politician. It's not the same thing.
I think that his knowledge of the economy is not as good as he claims it to be, and if we judge him based purely on his business acumen, then disregarding everything about him personally, it's not reflective of someone who knows what he's doing with the economy.
It's not a business that we run in here. This is a country that a lot of countries elsewhere look up to and use us as models, as the democratic country that we are. Nothing to do with business at all.
I think it was there all along. I think people were just secretly supporting him because they were ashamed of doing so.
The polls weren't reflective of people's opinions. He must have just had a lot of support in different pockets that were reflecting from polls. I don't know, I think more young people went out and voted for him than we thought would. So
I think a lot of people voted out of spite the last minute, and we'll pay the consequences of that for the next 4 years.
Middle class, hardworking people want change in the country, and that's where he got his votes from.
I think they were always there. I think everyone was just afraid to admit that they were voting for Trump because of the climate, and then it happened.
As you can see, I'm a person of color, so I feel betrayed. Actually, I might cry. I feel betrayed. I feel like I was just talking to my husband that it feels as though the white people in this country don't want us around, regardless of what position we hold, how educated we are, that all that is irrelevant. How much work I have done, or any of my family or anyone. That is not okay for my 11-year-old to wake up scared because she thinks that her little friends in school are gonna get deported to other countries. So I'm flabbergasted. I don't know how else to express it.
Revulsion. Well, to be honest with you, I'm very shocked, only because I think after everything that's been revealed about the man and everything that we can very easily see that people would still put him in the nation's highest office. It seems almost inconceivable. And I thought the American people had better taste than that, to be perfectly honest. I almost can't believe it. But now that he's going to be where he's going to be, I guess we have no choice except to try to live with it without becoming totally disgusted by it. What else can we do?